Welcome back everybody, Matt the Matt here, hope you're doing well. This video we got the new biofilm based on a musician, and that musician being Bruce Springsteen, or otherwise known as the Boss. Now, I was looking forward to this one. I've listened to a lot of Bruce's music, partly because my parents are very big Bruce Springsteen fans. Back in the day with either Elvis music we were listening to or Bruce. Then you got the King and you got the Boss. There you go. And he's from Jersey, which both of my parents were from. So I was looking forward to this movie. It's directed by Scott Cooper, who did movies like Crazy Heart, Out of the Furnace, Hostiles, the Johnny Depp film Black Mass, where he played Whitey Bulger. So he did a lot of serious movies too. So I was very curious what he was going to do with a Bruce Springsteen biofilm. Sorry, that's my dog. Hey! No! So I was really looking forward to seeing what he would do with the Springsteen biofilm, because obviously Bruce Springsteen is a major singer. I mean, some of the best songs out there, you know, Born in the USA, Dancing in the Dark, I'm on Fire, and so on and so forth. Born to Run. So I'm really wondering how they're going to do this biofilm. And let me tell you, this is not your normal conventional biofilm on an artist or anything that you would normally see in a biofilm. And lately, in the last couple of biofilms we've gotten on musicians, haven't been that good. The movie we got with Bob Dylan, it was not as good as James Mangold's other biofilm, Walk the Line. The Whitney Houston one, forget about it. The one on the other singer that died, forget her name, that wasn't good. No, other than like Bohemian Rhapsody 6 or 7 years ago now, there hasn't been a good biofilm. And that's why I was also a little hesitant. Like, oh, I don't know. They can really mess this one up. But everything let you know ahead of time. This movie takes place before Bruce became the Boss, if you will. Before he became famous. Before his more known songs. And this was before all that. This is when he was working on the album Nebraska. Now if you watch the trailer, that's the song that's playing in the trailer. So actually the trailer tells you what movie you're going to get. So if you watch the trailer, you should know, okay, this is what the movie's going to be about. Not him doing Born to Run, Born in the USA, you know, I'm on Fire, Dancing in the Dark. No. None of those. So you should know that going in. This deals with more of the inner trauma and the abuse that his father put on him when he was younger, and him trying to deal with that when he's in a more of a depressing state. So I don't know if that's the movie you want to see, a guy dealing with his issues of trauma, and doing an album that's really his more unknown album, not his more famous stuff. But hey, I thought that was interesting because it didn't give you that typical, you know, biofilm. Oh, we gotta hit this A, we gotta hit this beat, then this beat, then this beat, like all the other biofilms are. So it was a very much an unconventional biofilm on a certain part of Springsteen's life that a lot of people probably don't know about. Positives. Jeremy Allen White. This is the guy who starred in the show Shameless with Emmy Rossum and William H. Macy. I've watched most of those seasons. He's a guy he's been around for a while now, ever since I was in college. And, lately we've been seeing him doing more and more. He was in Iron Claw. He's in this movie. He just scored the Social Network sequel. And here as Bruce Springsteen, he does a great job. We always wonder what they're doing. Are they going to get a guy that looks like the actual real person? And even though Jeremy Allen White doesn't look 100% like Bruce Springsteen, there are moments where you forget about the actor and you see him become the character. And, and then also Jeremy sung all his own music for the movie, and he does a great job. Here with the emotional, depressing moments are some of the best work in the movie. Also, when he's singing, like I said, going back and listening to actual Bruce Springsteen music, especially the song Nebraska, and then hearing Jeremy Allen White, you couldn't tell the difference. I was like, no, he really sounds like him, and it's not an imitation. So I thought he did a great job. Jeremy Strong plays his manager in the movie, and he does a great job. He is excellent in the movie, and both of these actors are going to be in the Social Network too. So I'm really looking forward to seeing both of them on screen again. But he also, when they announced him as playing Mark Zuckerberg in the Social Network too, I said, I don't see it. Now after watching this movie, I go, I see it now. I see why Aaron Sorkin cast Jeremy Strong as Mark Zuckerberg. Not that he's playing the same performance, but the way he dresses, the way his tone of voice, I said I could see him now, and he is very good in this movie. Cinematography, there's a lot of, I don't know if they shot this on film, but there's a lot of great exterior shots. There's one great shot of Bruce on his porch, back porch, and it's high up, so it's like it's a low angle shot, looking up, and then the sun in the background rising on a lake. It is a beautiful shot, and there's a lot of those in the movie. Even the final shot of him at the Jersey Shore boardwalk is really great too. So cinematography, I thought Scott Cooper, the director, did another really good job here. Like I said, he likes to interesting tell darker stories, and instead of just doing a Bruce Springsteen movie that deals with the highs of Bruce with his more famous songs, he decided to go in a more smaller, more darker time in Bruce Springsteen's life. And I thought that was a very interesting idea. Some of my negatives, the pacing. This isn't only a 2-hour movie, but there is a point in the third act where like 10 minutes just boom, like it almost comes to a halt. And I started to get a little bored at that moment. Then it picks it back up in the last 5 or 10 minutes. But there's a good 10 or 15 minutes that I was like, okay, this is getting boring now. We need to have like a song, a concert, something. And like I said, some people, and this is not a negative for me, this is just letting you people who are going to see this movie, this is not the Bruce Springsteen in his heyday. This is before he becomes famous. This is when he's working on an album That is one of the least known albums of Bruce's career. I didn't even know about this album. I didn't even know about this song Nebraska. And like I said, I've heard a lot of Bruce Springsteen growing up in my house. So to not even know about this whole album at all was news to me. So I just wanted to let you know that ahead of time. Overall, I think this was a very good biofilm. Very unconventional. I would give it a 4.4 out of 5. I'll be interested to see how it does during the Oscar season. But let me know in the comments below. Did you see Springsteen Deliver Me From Nowhere? What do you think about the movie? I would be happy if tomorrow they announced a sequel and then they went into his more glory days. His glory days of being a singer. I mean, that would be an interesting thing to do. I mean, if Springsteen is still alive, they can make a trilogy out of this if they wanted to. But let me know in the comments below. Matt the Man here. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment.